Yo, what's up, everyone, and welcome to my viewing of the Pokemon Direct of January 9th, 2020. We're going to see what we're going to get. I heard some news about, one thing I do know, I've tried to avoid as many spoilers as I can. The only thing I know is one specific Pokemon showing up, but further, I have no news of anything. What would I like to see? Perhaps some, obviously, like everyone else is probably asking the whole Pokedex thing. If it doesn't happen, I'm fine with that, because, otherwise, things I would like to see is maybe potentially Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes, because that would be fantastic. I would love to play those in a new graphical jacket or whatever you want to call it. So I'm not going to waste much time. We're just going to go dive straight into it. As the thing already says, watch this short presentation for a new Pokemon information, including Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team DX, and the, that's where it cuts off as in Khaleesi. So let's just go ahead and we're going to go right into it.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Hello, Ishihara.
In today's broadcast, I'd like to touch on two topics. Let's get started with the first topic. Have a look at the following footage.
I'm looking. Show me something hot. 2006. Probably the Mystery Dungeon they just mentioned in the description. Yeah, it is. Never really played the Mystery Dungeon, so if you guys think I should give it a go, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will definitely give it a go. Because I'm looking for some content to play in the channel, I want to probably start doing this, actually produce some more actual content, because I keep doing projects and, It's Tool! I've turned into a Pikachu. Is this a remake?
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team DX.
Oh, God. Let's check Charizard, Alakazam, and freaking Tyranitar, please. Oh, Gengar too. Oh. For those guys know, I love Gengar, by the way. This does look great, though. Mega Evolutions. Nice, nice.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon,
Primal Evolutions?
Rescue Team DX.
That'd be kind of dope. Alright. I like it.
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team were released for the Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance systems in Japan. But now they will gain a new life as a Nintendo Switch title. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team DX will be released March 6, 2020.
Hey, that's 3 days after my birthday.
What's more, we'll release a demo version today on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
I might play
You'll
the demo.
You'll be able to carry over your save data to the full version of the game once purchased, so please take this opportunity to get a sample of the fun.
I might just have to do that.
For the other topic, I think we'll ask Game Freak to share it with you. Mr. Masuda, Mr. Omori, it's all yours.
So now we're probably going to go to the Sword and Shield content, which a lot of people are waiting for.
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Hello, and I'm Omori, also from Game Freak.
We hope everyone has been finding
God,
something to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokemon series.
What's your favorite starter, by the way?
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon
Aside from
Shield
myself,
since their release last November. Our goal is always to deliver lively new adventures that delight Pokemon trainers around the world.
We did our best to fill these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience. And the
I
Galar
was a really
region
big
is a
fan of
vast
the gym puzzles.
We suspect you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure. We've been thinking about how much we'd like it if everyone's Pokemon adventures could go on even longer, with more to dig into and new discoveries to explore.
Oh, please give us more story.
We've been working on plans for some time, in fact. This is why we at Game Freak are now developing the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass.
Oh!
A downloadable expansion for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games that will be available for purchase from Nintendo eShop.
Alright.
Until now, we've sometimes released new titles set in the same region as previous games,
Yeah?
such as Pokemon Platinum version or Pokemon Ultra Sun and
I
Pokemon
fucking love
Ultra
Pokemon
Moon.
Emerald. Emerald is my... Oh.
This expansion pass will be different from those games. You'll be able to set out on new adventures using the save data you're already playing with.
Ooh, nice. I mean, We'll be dumb if we have to start
You're
over
in the thick of
entirely.
development now, but we've prepared some footage for you so you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new experiences await you. Please have a look.
Ooh, Grookey! I love Grookey though. Ooh. Did I just see, like, it's the evolution of Fletchling? Don't quite remember its name. Definitely one of my favorite flying types, so. Why am I blinking on this? Oh, this one I did know. Freaking Slowpoke. Hell yes. A small hint towards, like, Dynamax Slowpoke? New gyms? Well, please add more gyms. That'd be great. I'll take some more hairstyles for sure. More clothing, obviously. Honestly, I would like to get an object like to get rid of the back, you know? That's the costume I'm wearing. Lycanroc, Blastoise, and Venusaur. Yes, nice. Ooh. I'm down. I'm down. Oh, so they're getting Dynamaxes. Nice. Alright. So we're getting Slowpoke, we're getting Dynamax, we're getting Blastoise and Venusaur. I saw, like... Let me actually quickly go back real quick, because I want to see what was on that computer they showed real quick.
Be able to at least...
Where was it? Was it? Come on. Fifilian or something? Kingdra. So that means Horsea, Seadra's gonna be in the game. Crap. I can't think of this guy's name for real quick, but like the mouse thing. Lycanroc. That's actually freaking solid. What? I really did like Lycanroc. Okay, let's just continue where we left off. I'm sorry for that quick interruption, because I really wanted to see what was on there. Giant tree? Why does it feel like a low-key reference to like... Ooh! The Reggies. Alright. What's that though? There's a dynamic Slowpoke, potentially? Ooh! Yes! Garbodor! Or... the legendary birds. Little Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. Ooh. Their forms are looking nasty. Yes, please. Alright. I'm freaking down to Crown Tundra. Alright. Oh. Might it possibly be like different errors per game? That would... I'm not gonna say it would suck. But it would give a good reason to buy both games. What the hell are you? Why did it look like some sort of a version of Incineroar? Oh, Dynamax versions of the legendaries. Alright, alright. Why is there a Triforce on there? This is not Zelda.
What did you think of this first look?
Awesome.
The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass will be composed of the Isle of Armor, planned to be released by the end of June 2020, and
Alright.
the Crown Tundra, planned to be released in autumn 2020.
Okay.
If you buy the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass, you'll be able to enjoy both as they're released.
I just might. I
Each
do
part
wonder.
offers a different adventure,
Do you
where
gonna
you'll
have to?
be able to visit unseen areas of the Galar region and meet new people and Pokemon that live there. There are 2 versions of the expansion pass, one for Pokemon Sword and one for Pokemon Shield.
Okay.
Different Pokemon will appear in the different versions, and you'll also run into some different people and places. We're hoping players can continue with the classic Pokemon
Okay.
experience of trading with one another and working together.
So what I do wonder
Now,
is,
without further ado, let's have the director himself present more.
so what I do wonder is, do you have to buy expansion passes for just one, or do you need to get, if you buy one, you get them for both? That's my question, to be honest. But maybe they'll answer it.
More information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Mr. Tani?
Oh, Aira's looking freaking beautiful though.
Hello, I'm Tani from Game Freak.
Hello, Tani.
I'm working as the director for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra are in development as we speak. So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas. Your adventures in Galar are getting even bigger. First, let us introduce the Isle of Armor, which focuses on the theme of growth. Take a look.
All right.
The next destination in your adventure is a giant
really sweet,
island
though.
off the shores of the Galar region known as the Isle of Armor. This island is full of beautiful nature. You'll find beaches, bogs, forests, caves, and dunes. And of course, you'll find Pokemon that you couldn't previously find in Galar dwelling there too.
I really want to see what we get.
There's a dojo for Pokemon battles on this island. And you'll take up an apprenticeship under the Pokemon trainer who runs it. This is Mustard, who will
Oh.
become your mentor. He's also the mentor of Champion Leon, who you probably know quite well. In fact, Mustard has occupied the seat of champion himself in the past. You'll also encounter new rivals among your fellow apprentices. When playing with the Pokemon Sword expansion pass, you'll be training with Clara, who is a poison-type user. When playing with the Pokemon Shield expansion pass, you will be training with Avery, who is a Psychic-type user. They're both training hard so they can someday have a gym and stadium to call their own.
Ooh. Just imagine if you can't get a gym for yourself
Next,
at some
we'd
point.
like to introduce the legendary Pokemon that will be central to the story. Kubfu. It's a fighting-type Pokemon that strives to become stronger with single-minded dedication. As you progress through your training, Mustard will entrust you with this Pokemon. Once you complete your training together with Kubfu, it will be able to evolve into Urshifu. There is Single Strike style, a fighting and dark type style that delivers a single strike at blinding speed. There's also Rapid Strike style, a fighting and water type style that focuses on unleashing a torrent
Fighting
of rapid
water.
strikes.
Huh. I don't think we had a
What's more,
fighting
it's
water
been
before.
revealed that Urshifu has a Gigantamax form.
Oh, they've been a
Each
member of the
style
guy.
will have a different appearance,
Gigantamax, not
as well as
Dynamax.
a different G-Max move. You'll be able to evolve your Kubfu into an Urshifu in one of these two styles, Single Strike style or Rapid Strike style, during your adventure. Urshifu is a powerful Pokemon with a brand new ability, and it also has a new move for each of its two styles. Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some online battles or official competitions.
Oh.
We also want to talk about Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon, final evolutions of the first three Pokemon you team up with in the Galar region. During your adventure in the Isle of Armor, these special partners in your teams will be able to Gigantamax. You can look forward to seeing their new forms and new
That is a
G-Max
big
moves.
ass drum.
And as you can see here, we've got even more in the works to make sure your journey is
Oh,
as
to bring
smooth and
Apecorns
fun
back.
as possible. There are new fashion items,
Whoa.
and you'll to make sure your
An XP charm that gets your team more XP? Really?
journey is as smooth and fun as
I mean,
possible.
XP is easy as hell, though.
There are new fashion items, and you'll even be able to obtain new looks for your bike.
Ooh, that's kind of nice.
We hope you'll look forward to the new experiences coming in the Isle of Armor.
Oh man, I gotta have. It's gonna be great to have blasters and
Next,
Venusaur again.
I'd like to discuss the Crown Tundra, the second area, which has a theme of exploration. I'm going to show you the information we have at the moment.
I'm a big explorer. I love exploring.
This expansion is set in the snow-swept realm of the Crown Tundra. Take a look for yourself at the beautiful scenery of this shining, silvery landscape. As it turns out, the Isle of Armor isn't the only uncharted area waiting for you all in the Galar region. In this frigid area, with its towering winter mountains, people live in small communities that support and rely on each other. Much like on the Isle of Armor, you'll be able to find Pokémon that didn't appear in the Galar region before.
Okay, but
Fitting right
what I
into
wanna know
this
is
area's
what?
theme of exploration, there will be plenty for you to uncover. You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong. A certain person will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown Tundra. You can gear up for adventure, and then head out to explore blizzard-swept fields, and even deep inside Pokémon dens, which you could only previously get a glimpse of during max raid battles. Next, we'd like to introduce Calyrex, the legendary Pokémon you'll discover during your adventure.
Oh, it's a new one.
Legends say this Pokémon once ruled over a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra. It's characterized by its graceful, regal movements.
Can we just appreciate the fact how it has like a bunch of Triforces on his neck? I mean, you know, being a very big Zelda fan after all, it's like the first thing I see, like, I love this. No buys or anything.
Get ready to experience a never-before-told story about the mysteries of Calyrex. The Crown Tundra will have a new form of co-op play as
Ooh.
well. This will allow you and friends to enter and explore Pokémon dens that exist underground in the Crown Tundra. Deep inside the dens, you may see
Please don't be
legendary
local
Pokémon
only.
from past games Dynamaxing before your eyes. You'll be able to meet and make allies of all kinds of legendary Pokémon during your adventures in the Crown Tundra, including ones you'll be able to catch through this co-op play.
Yes.
It also appears that some brand new
I'm
legendary
gonna get all of
Pokémon
these.
are also waiting to be found somewhere in this land.
Get me all those legendaries. That's
And
beautiful.
combined with the Isle of Armor, dozens of new clothing items will be added. Plus, there will be new battles waiting for you to challenge once you complete your entire game, including the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. We can't go into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokémon.
So we're basically
even
getting
as we
every
speak.
legendary.
The Isle of
though.
Armor and the Crown Tundra areas themselves are actually two key examples
really
of the
this-
things we're working on.
It's great.
Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region, where players are able to move around freely and control the camera.
What a beautiful area.
Of course, you'll be able to connect with other trainers and play with them too. There will be Pokémon dens as well, and you'll be able to engage in max raid battles against Pokémon that haven't previously appeared in the Galar
I love
region.
the snow area.
There's more to see and do on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra than there was even in the wild area. We'll bring you more information about them in future news reports, so please stay tuned.
Will do.
What did you think?
Great. Give me all
We
these
at Game
legendaries.
Freak are all working hard to bring you new content.
What do you do want? I mean, and they're probably going to be, but are they going to be shiny locked? Because that would be great. Like, I would like to be. I would love to have so much shinies with the legendaries. Plus, like the Gigantamax legendary birds. That'd be great.
So you can spend more time having fun in the Galar region. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come.
I am. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Tani. On the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokémon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. There will be more than 200 Pokémon species that appear in these areas, and you can add to your team, including the legendary Pokémon
Risa?
mentioned before.
Oh. Yeah.
Additionally,
Goro's
we'll be distributing free updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that will coincide with the releases of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. These updates will allow people who don't have the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass to obtain the Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra through other means, such as trading.
Because, like, it would have really sucked if you were unable to get it as if you don't get the expansion pass. So you'll still get, like, the update for, like, the data of the Pokemon and stuff and the moves and whatever abilities they have. Even if you don't have the expansion pass. So you could, like, still get them to friends or whatsoever. Yeah, I know. Friends. Who has those, right? But that's awesome, though. Top-notch Game Freak. Top-notch.
Players will also be able to bring over Pokemon to their games from the cloud service Pokemon Home, as long as the Pokemon appear in the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion packs. Pokemon Home is planned to launch in February 2020.
Oh man, I can
release even more details before then, so please wait just a little bit longer.
Man, I'm definitely gonna transfer on
Finally,
Mewtwo.
we have some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players. Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal, Gigantamax Lapras, and Gigantamax Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max raid battles in the wild area. Face these powerful Pokemon with your friends. There will also be a software update going live shortly after this presentation.
Oh?
Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station. In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter Clara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery. You'll also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor. You'll be able to catch it and add it to your team.
I can already get it?
Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor, or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in the Crown Tundra.
So, Pokemon
Don't
stream
forget
tomorrow.
to check it out.
What did you
9
think?
p.m. Central European time or whatever.
Today, we've
Or sometime
finally
in
been
August.
able to show you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward. We hope we've been able to get you excited for the continuing adventures waiting for you in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. The expansion pass is the first for the core Pokemon series. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do our best to develop something that everyone can enjoy.
Stay tuned for more updates in the future.
Will do.
My thanks to everyone from Game Freak.
Sorry for that, by the way.
The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass, which contains both the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, will be available for pre-purchase on Nintendo eShop
From what I've
shortly
seen,
after this presentation.
€3 or
You'll also be able to
$30,
access
whatever.
Nintendo eShop directly from the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield menu once you install the latest update for your game. As a special purchase bonus,
Nice.
we've also prepared some clothing items that can be used starting today. Pokemon will continue to try new things in 2020 to bring fun and joy to people around the world. Thank you for tuning in.
So definitely that I don't see it impossible they're gonna because they're already adding Pokemon that were missing, so that makes the Pokemon we were missing from the old decks smaller already. So who knows? Maybe it will update over time and slowly we're gonna get all the Pokemon one by one. I don't see it an impossible thing. Not gonna say it's gonna happen, and I'd be fine with it, But there's still Pokemon I definitely want to see. I would like to see Alakazam and such. And God, I don't know. Because let me see. Let's quickly go back real quick. Let's see. What was the legend? Rayquaza was on there, I believe. Okay, let's do a little frame by frame. So we're gonna get Mewtwo. We're gonna get Ho-Oh, Lugia, Entei, Suicune, Raikou. We're gonna have Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre. Uxie, Luxie, and don't know all the names of these real quick. We have Palkia, Dialga, I believe. We have Thundurus and whatever names are. Like Kira, I've not heard these names in ages. Like I forgot them entirely. Xerneas and I don't know. How's that? Like, I'm so overwhelmed right now. This is freaking fantastic. Like the Tapus from Sun and Moon, of course, Zul'Gin and Lunala.
Ones you'll be able to catch.
And let's see, that's the Yancy, I think, with Latias and Latios. God, there's like, from what it seems, we're gonna get all the freaking legendaries in the game. It's gonna be freaking fantastic. Like, I do wonder, are we gonna be able to transfer all the Pokemon that we have in, like, Pokemon Let's Go, for example? Like, are they gonna finally add those? And I mean, it's still gonna be a few months till, like, you know, we're gonna get June 2020, which is when we're gonna get the Isle of Armor. So, who knows? Well, I'm sure we're gonna get 1 or 2 more directs in the meantime, so that's gonna be great. I'm definitely gonna pick up the Slowpoke as soon as I can. Because apparently there's already gonna be an update going. I'm gonna have to update the game after this video. But yeah, I mean, let me actually quickly look up, because I really want to know what that Pokemon was that I saw. Because I really hate myself right now for not knowing what the bird's name was. Let's see, the thing I am thinking of is... So where we got to, you know, we got a gold Cerebi, you know. Let's see. Let's see, it's either Fletchinder or Talonflame that I was thinking of. I'm not quite sure, but let me see. They did show some more at the end, though.
And in the Crown Tundra.
I'm pretty sure this thing was called Vivalion. Oh, no.
You'll see some familiar
Why am I thinking of
Pokemon
that?
that didn't appear in the Galar region before, including
But, like, yeah, there was, like I said, the things we saw before. Don't quite know what this one is, though.
more than 200
But there's Kingdra.
Pokemon species that appear in these areas.
It's not Pachirichu. Let's see. The Dedenne. There it is. Wow, I feel stupid. Lycanroc.
And you can add
I think this was the one of the fossil Pokemon from X and Y.
to your team, including
Then we got Nidorino. So I wonder, are we also going to Nidoran, like the female version? Okay, sorry for the abrupt little cut there, because for some reason my OBS stopped recording. So we're going to have to re-record the little bits and pieces from the end. So we're just going to go ahead and start right here again. So as we get to the part where we had Lycanroc, we had Celio, we had the fossil from X and Y, and I think it was Kingdra we saw.
and you can add to your
Devon.
team, including the legendary
Nidorino,
Pokemon mentioned before.
Garbodor.
Additionally, we'll be distributing free updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that will coincide with the releases of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
So this is really awesome for the people that don't not have
These
the money to buy
updates
the
will allow
expansion pass.
people
You're
who
gonna
don't
be able
have
to
the
get
Pokemon Sword
from
and
other
Pokemon
people
Shield expansion
or
pass
friends or
to obtain
whatsoever
the Pokemon
if
that
you,
appear
you know,
on the Isle of
get extra
Armor and
Pokemon
in the
anyways.
Crown Tundra through other
That is really
means,
neat.
such as
Very
training.
sweet. Thank you, Game Freak.
Players will also be able to bring over Pokemon to their games from the cloud service
Do you want to
Pokemon
be able
Home,
to transfer every
as
single
long as the
Pokemon from
Pokemon
Gen
appear
1
in the
Let's
Pokemon
Go?
Sword and Pokemon
Pretty great.
Shield expansion packs. Pokemon
I do
Home
wonder
is planned to launch in
it comes along with
February
the Nintendo
2020.
Online subscription or not, because that would be also pretty awesome.
We intend to release even
But we'll
more
see about that.
details before then, so please wait just a little bit longer.
Finally, we have some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players. Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal
So the event of that's going to be currently going on, it's the Gigantamax Snorlax.
Lapras,
We're going to have
and Gigantamax
these two.
Flapple or Gigantamax
Sorry,
Appleton in max raid battles in the wild area. Face these powerful Pokemon with your friends. There will also be a software update going live shortly after this presentation.
When I saw this, I was really
Once you've
excited for
received
this.
the update,
So wait for it.
head to Wedgehurst Station. In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter Clara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery. You'll also encounter a
Definitely
Galarian
wanna grab this.
Slowpoke
Probably gonna
that's
stream this
wandered
tomorrow,
in from
potentially.
the Isle of Armor.
9 p.m.
You'll be able to catch
GMT.
it and add it to your team.
Or like,
Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an
3
item that
p.m.
can be found on the Isle of
US
Armor,
UTC, I think. I don't know.
or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found
Very
in
bad
the
with
Crown
time zones, by the
Tundra.
way.
Don't forget to check it out.
But yeah, this does
What
confirm
did
that
you
we're gonna
think?
get a Gigantamax
Today,
Slowpoke.
we've finally been able to show you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward. We hope we've been able to get you excited for the continuing adventures waiting for
Hell
you
yeah.
in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
Give me all those
The expansion
legendaries.
pass
all
is
of
the
them.
first
I
for the
love them.
core
I do wonder
Pokemon
if they're gonna be
series.
shiny luck.
We'll do our best to fill it to the brim
If
with
we can get them shiny,
adventures like
oof,
you've
there's
never
gonna be a lot of
experienced
stuff
before.
gonna go on.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do
Hurry
our
up.
best to develop something that everyone can enjoy.
Give us more DLC.
Stay tuned for more updates in the future.
Hell yeah.
My thanks to everyone from Game Freak. The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield
But yeah,
expansion
so,
pass,
Isle of Armor,
which
June
contains
2020,
both
and
the Isle of Armor and
Well, it's
the
on
Crown
screen anyway.
Tundra, will be available
Pretty
for
affordable price, I'd
pre-purchase
say.
on Nintendo
I mean,
eShop
for
shortly
so
after this
much
presentation.
content.
You'll also be able to access Nintendo eShop directly from the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield menu once you install the latest update for your game. As a special purchase
I do really
bonus,
like this,
we've
though.
also prepared some clothing items that can be used starting today. Pokemon will continue to try new things in 2020 to bring fun and joy to people around the world. Thank you for tuning in.
Welcome. Oh. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys are excited for all this content. I'm definitely, like I said, going to be streaming probably some Sword and Shield tomorrow at 9 p.m. GMT. And I really should learn time zones, because who knows, maybe someday I'll be able to explain it properly. But yeah, we're going to get a Slowpoke, and we're going to see what he can do and whatnot. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited for that. What was your favorite thing of the Pokemon Direct? I do say, like, the Mystery Dungeon looked really interesting as well. All the legendaries are top-notch. I'm really excited for that, too. And I'm sure we're going to have more news, like, are they going to add more Pokemon that were not in the game before? Because who knows? I still see the possibility, like, they're going to add all the Pokemon bit by bit, and we'll eventually get there. But otherwise, would really like to see, like, maybe a remake of Diamond and Pearl. Really sweet. But with that, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to see me live, go check me out on twitch.tv/Radcast. Same name as it's here on the Yotops as it is on Twitch. We'll be live tomorrow, like I said before. And yeah, leave some comments down below, and if you have anything they'd like me to check out, or potentially games I could play, because I'm always looking for more things to try out, both on stream and maybe do start a YouTube thing with. For that, I'll see you guys next time.